Hello everyone! Welcome to Decor Art Channel. Have you ever entered a fully painted and furnished room and still did not feel the vibe of the room? If you've been in that position, texture paint is your answer. Textures are not second options anymore. They add more dynamics to a room and make it stand out. What is wall texture paint? Texture paint is a rough, gritty application of paint with different tools that add texture to a plain wall. It is almost like a 3D effect on your walls, and the right color combinations can work wonders in wall texture painting. It is a permanent solution in place of wallpaper. Sometimes it is also used to cover imperfect walls. Why texture paint? Texture paint is more stylish and adds a unique touch to the walls. It withstands any climatic conditions and does not let algae or fungi affect the walls. It is water-based and is less toxic than oil-based regular paint. It is the easiest way to create illusions on the walls. With texture paint, one can make it look like tiles or marbles have been placed on the walls. Its thick nature makes it more durable with less application. It covers the imperfections in the walls. It is easy to maintain. Any color, from plain to metallic, is suitable for texture paint on walls. How to apply texture paint? From basic tools like a paintbrush, ruler, and spray can to advanced tools like a sponge and spatula, wall texture paint design can be created with a wide range of tools. If you are a beginner, simple tools can be used to create any texture. Several DIY packages make it easy these days. With ample research, advanced tools and techniques can be used. Nippon Paint India's experts offer the best service for both consultation and application of wall texture paint design. There are a few ready-to-use texture paints that are available in the market and can be directly applied on the walls. It can be applied on both plastered and new walls and will give the same effect. Wall texture design create premium wall textures. Textured walls gel well with contemporary living, and there is a lot of way to add texture to your walls. The most common being wood, marble and other stones, paints, and wallpapers. There are many inspiring materials to choose from, yet texture paint design is the more convenient and cost-effective option. All these options will transform your home from a concrete living space to a beautiful living space. However, most are extremely expensive to create and maintain, and hence wall painting textures are in vogue, practical, and offer substantial value. Wood. The usage of wood anywhere in the house makes that area look premium. Wood has very good natural textures, which can be utilized and modified by using various light-colored translucent lacquer. Under our Design for Living theme, we provide a lot of wall design texture design using wood slabs. Light brown wood is the preferred wood texture and commonly used. Marble and stones. Similar to wood, these are well used for adding good sheen and create beautiful wall texture design. For elegant living, choose from the wide range of stones available and check if it contrasts well with your furniture. A large marble slab covering the entirety of a wall exhibits richness and will add to the sophisticated aesthetics of the room. Tiles. There has been a mini revolution of sorts in tile manufacturing, and even with tiles you can obtain different finishes. From traditional to marble to vitrified, there are endless varieties of tiles. However, a major drawback with tiles, apart from the fact that they are expensive, is the edge that they create when they are arranged one after the other, which the reason why high-end interior designers and architects prefer texture finishes for their lobbies and guest areas where the entire wall is covered edge to edge in one uniform finish, be it marble or rough stone finish. Wallpaper. Usually the most cost-effective option. Also, it has many benefits as the installation is quick and relatively easy, and it comes in a range of budgets. Ensure that the wall has a good finish without undulations, else choose wallpaper with flat sheen. The craftsman still needs to know what he is doing for proper laying and lapping of wallpaper. Most wallpapers do not have textures, but give the illusion of texture. Paint. texture paint design are very common for getting a good wall texture design. One can use regular paint and generate hundreds of texture by the way it is applied. With the use of special texture paint rollers and many commonly available material, a good painter can generate multiple wall texture paint design. With time, many specialized wall texture paint products have been introduced which are specifically designed to bring life to your wall texture ideas. Over the years, we have gathered deep knowledge in designing inspiring wall textures and flawless execution. Under our motto, "It Designs for Living," we specialize in wall texture using paints and wallpaper. What is the cost of texture painting? This is not a straightforward question. Most textures can be achieved by using regular paints and specialized rollers. Sulfur monoxide such designs are not very costly. Others may need costly paints and take a lot of time. As a rule of thumb, texture painting will cost 2 to 3 times at the least when compared to wall painting using premium paints. The texture paint price is high, and so is the labor involvement. However, a good broad range for major wall textures costing are basic range of 50 or SQFT. Premium range of 100 150 SQFT. Luxury range at 250 of 350 SQFT. Wall texture paint designs for bedroom. There is an abundance of design options offered by all the major brands for texture paints. While the material used is critical, finding the right workforce to execute the project, and that too well within the budget, is crucial. We have developed the capability to execute complex designs perfectly. We understand the technical requirements and also know how to source the right material for completing the job. As we do multiple projects involving texture paints every month, our workforce is also trained to deliver a top-quality wall texture paint design. There may be times when texture paint design images are not sufficient to make a choice. For select designs, our team can show you a palette of wall textures from where you could choose the best design. Different paint wall textures can be produced on your walls by just changing the paint combination, rollers, type of paint, etc. This aspect is making textured painting a popular choice for DIY enthusiasts. It is a good weekend project to reshape a wall with your imagination. Refer the images above for an inspiration for perfect texture paint design. For a happy painting experience, some basics are needed and rest can be gained with experience. Bedroom texture paint is same as living room texture paint. The design changes when different rollers are used and different color combinations. Most texture